I'm in this hill, so I pulled over again. She's still kind of warm. Ooh, it's hot out. This hill. I want to cool it down thoroughly before I go trying. I'll be flying. Let some of this traffic go by. What time is it, kid? That's why traffic going by. Yeah, this motherfucker here used to give the land yacht trouble. We'd have to pull over in it every now and again. She'd get hot. It is what it is. We're almost to our destination. I tried to call ahead, but I didn't have signal back at the grocery store. See if they needed anything while I was there. We got everything we need and then some, so if they need anything, we got it, I'm sure. Unless it's tortillas, I think we may have eaten those. Yeah, I can't read that.
Lauren says, how many times have you had to pull over today, Eric?
Two. How you doing, Lauren? Like I said, the land yacht I'd have to pull over a lot, just as often. Just as often. RVs are different than cars. You can't push them. And when they start looking hot, I don't care if they're hot or not. They look hot to me, man. I'm fucking shutting it down. It's my house.
The difference with this one is it's faster, so we gain a bit of more ground.
Yeah, we gain a little more ground. We're traveling way faster, way better gas mileage. And we didn't have to stop the first time. I know we could have made that hill. If I have extra hoses for the radiator, I'll do that hill next time standing on my fucking head. This one, not so much. This one here killed the land yacht every time we'd come fresh up here. Coming the way we just came, I couldn't come straight in here. I tried. I wanted to see what she'd do. She got hot, and I don't have a hose, so I pulled over. Second time today. And it wasn't hot, it was like 215. Operating temperature is 220. I don't like 220. 220 can bust a hose. 210, a lot less likely. You know what I mean? I'm
Lauren
just,
says, all right,
you
that's
know,
not bad. I'm all right, Eric.
yeah, you know me, hon. I'm fucking Mr. Caution.
How you don't let nothing stop you. May you rest well when you reach your destination.
We're almost there, hon. You're looking at our destination.
Just about.
You're literally looking at our destination just over that hill. And you know me, even though I'm that close, I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna let an overheating vehicle stop me from making it over this hill. I'm gonna pull over and let this motherfucker chill. Then we're gonna drive on, baby. We're gonna drive on. See how that works? Damn! Oh man, it's hot as fuck too. It's still 89 degrees right here at this spot. Feels like 100 through the windshield. The fucking sun is bright. Look at it.
Thermometer's reading over 100.
See? We're hot, baby. Don't get on my unicorn. I'm gonna get defensive of my Ford. Now I know what Ford owners go through. No, man, she's all right. No, the land yacht didn't like this hill either. What?
About mid-90s.
Yeah. Mid-90s. Now I know I'm cool enough that I could make the top of the hill. But watch me just double check and make sure.
Lauren says, don't bust them hose. No, I know you won't.
I ain't gonna do it.
And nothing stop you. You can be stubborn, but your persistence is at full capacity.
Yeah, and I know the limitations of mechanics. I'm not gonna push. This is a brand new engine. Brand new fucking engine. Like I said, let me get a couple of hoses. I'll let her run up to 220. She gets up 221, we're stopping. Maybe 215. I don't like 215. 215's hot enough.
Lauren says, I was looking here. Happy trails to you.
Fix to inject some cold air or cold water into it. I've been taking the heat off of this water for a little bit. I got a nice big heater cord. It's still about 190 right now in the block. And at the angle we're sitting on, oh shit, that's hot. God, that sun is just fucking hot on my phone. My face, too.
Chico.
Problem is, I'm sitting on an angle and I don't want to get out of the RV. I don't have a parking brake in this fucking thing, apparently. And I don't trust park like that. I trust if I'm sitting here next to the keys and the brake. So I've been sitting here cooking in this heat.
Lauren says pixelated Eric. LOL.
Oh, I'll bet. I got shit reception down here. I'm in a valley just coming up the mesa.
Lauren says, look like you're hurting, man.
Yeah, I'm pushing them limitations, girl. Driven quite a few hundred miles this afternoon and everything else I'm doing. And yesterday was hell. And the sun is killing me right now. Oh, that's better. You know what? Fuck me. I have a thing. I have a thing.
Yeah.
I have a thing to block that. I got a thing.
I gotta say, La Junta was kind of worse. It was just 100 and, like, what, 9, 8?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous hot. Last couple of days. It's alright. It's getting to be August. It's supposed to be hot. Maybe we'll melt some of the oil off of this thing so I can find those damn numbers. And I've looked all the obvious places. The last place to look is on the frame and in the compartments. I've got all kinds of shit in the compartments, so I wasn't about to tear them out in the middle of nowhere and look.
Certain it would be on the door itself of the compartment.
Yep, it may be on the inside of the fucking compartment, Seamus, towards the frame. Is what somebody said. I'm gonna probably have to back out of here. I might be able to maneuver around this thing. We'll find out here in a minute.
Lauren says, that sucks. I hope you find it. I hope you're doing a needle in a haystack.
It has been so far. So far, not so good.
That sun made me get a little tan.
A little tan? Yeah, it'd probably do that. Shit. That motherfucker's hot.
Looks like we got a couple more suns in the sky.
Yeah, there is that. I guess there's probably no time better than the current.
Figure said 8.7 EQ off Russell Coast.
8-7. Oh.
One says I gotta go set the pace. I know you'll do what's next.
I can't hear you, Boo. Okay. I'll bet. That's a serious earthquake there. Close to that 9 I've been worried about. Ooh. Take your fucking time. I've seen quite a few of them steaming. I don't want to do that. I don't want steaming RV. It is, sir. Yeah, that's a pretty serious point right there. Pretty fucking prime time. Prime time. Still downscale it to a 3. No more screechy belt all the way up this hill either. Now the real test comes. How does she do on dirt? Oh, she's a race wagon. You made it. Hang my curtain, if you would. This thing's burning up. Hey. How the hell are you? Good to see you, brother. Hi! I have no door! Good, how are you? I brought you something. I did. I'll give it to Jamie. It's too heavy for me to carry. Here. Water. Halfway up, taking I told her we'd have you do it. I'm still doing it, man.
bigger.
Yeah, about 3 feet. Well, he still is.
Big cameras, didn't they? Well, it was parked.
Yeah. They would take
I
care of.
like the plane.
She ain't quite as nimble down this road as the old land yacht.
Oh yeah, she looks a little lower.
Yeah. She doesn't handle quite as good. I told you I can make money up in the fucking gas station. So
That's good.
I do.
Right. Not gonna give me ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cats are gonna be
Really
busy.
fucking fun.
I've been telling people to be coming by. We just had our dance, our home dance. Everybody was upstairs and we went home.
Hey, bring me them pipes all the way in the back in the small case. I want them to
People kind of like that novelty.
everything's a kid. Vibrant thing.
The girls too. The girls like it.
Dude, the girls will love it. You gotta come to see, of course, we've got the whole show.
Some singing going on here a little. Kind of rough year for them. I'm not gonna go into detail. I asked them. Get rectified. Put my foot off the gas pedal. It's kind of hard for somebody like me to do. Yeah, exactly. If I would have went to the road like that, if I was on the speed I was going, I wouldn't do the same thing. Cool, right on. I like those stories. Yeah, I was gonna say that while you were here. We'll take a thorough look at that too. I didn't anticipate you till Thursday. I'm with me, man.
That's why I said, I'm like, man, I'm not sitting here in a hotel looking for this goddamn thing for 2 or 3 days. Oh, yeah.
Basically brand new.
Your sauce is brand new.
Well, when you get in there, we bring the presents too. I don't know if you guys have space in there for this right there.
Oh, we got
Okay.
food.
For the dog.
Let's take that to you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's how we're doing this about the dog.
Oh, I got old man stuff.
Okay, Chico. I know you. Kip, hey Kip. I got the presents, puppies. You got the same as how Tim is doing. That's for your dogs. Look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. I shouldn't have worn my sandals. That's fine. They're okay. They're okay. I like them. We just gotta see what's up.
Piss over.
Oh no.
She does.
That shit don't bother me. Fuck, dude, check this out.
Very nice, huh?
Hey, there's actually room in here.
Here. There's a
Check it
door
out.
when you want to go poop. There's a door when you want to go poop.
Oh, now.
There's actually a fucking sink and everything. Right now? Shower, set the shower. This used to kill the. Oh yeah, they're
just turned into a bed too?
Yeah.
Really?
And
Okay,
the cushions are new.
right on. I hear you.
That turns into a bed, like a little circle to pull out.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit! This is fucking nice. And the captain's chair is nice. There's multiple ways you can kick back in here.
Yeah.
Ah! I'm getting attacked! I'm getting attacked! I'm getting attacked! Okay,
Oh,
sugar.
wow. Fucking Yoda bowls. Oh my god, you're spoiling the dog. Sugar. She's very vocal too. She's
Yeah,
very
I get it.
vocal.
I get it. I get it. I had puppies too. And
That's cute as fuck.
the first person I thought of when I go, you think I
This
go?
is
I
a
don't
tray
even.
to lay it on, Seamus.
Yeah.
So my floor don't get fucked up, boy. I don't have to beat you. Here, you can open that. You better at it than I am. The child can shit.
Okay. Yes, you're low. Now you're giving my dogs excitement for being around. Yes. Gotta get used to you. Kev, what's
Dude,
up?
she was Chico's fucking size a month ago.
I believe it. I've been watching this. I was just cracking up. I bet you she's just. I was anticipating her being just so excited.
She is.
Yep.
She can't stand it. Yeah, once I get the generator out and shit, man, fuck the AC even works.
Is she even good on a leash? Has she been leashed?
Yeah,
on?
she's
Okay.
pretty good on leash.
Yeah.
She's learning.
Hi, Kev. I remember you.
She's
Yes.
better than this dumbass. He'll pull the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up my bedroom.
We can kick it outside, or we can kick it in the shed, or we can kick it anywhere you want, wherever you're comfortable. It's fucking cool.
Even an inverter.
Oh, really?
Like a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, so he can use his stupid game.
Oh, man. Yes, okay, you're the most important creature in here, I get it. You know how little girl puppies are. I got 2 over there that I raised. See you at age 14.
Oh my god.
See you at age 14, see how you run around then. Oh, man. I won't talk about that until later. Get you guys settled in. I got a task for you. And something I wanted to tell you before you left, but since I knew you were coming back, we'll leave it till then.
Okay.
Has something to do with what everybody always talks about. The red and blue Kachina.
Oh, we're gonna task up?
Well, for you and I, yeah, something I want you to help me with. Because you're the only one that I know that talks about that.
Okay.
Yes, people talk about it here, but
I also talk about Ron Horace a lot.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
really label them the Kachinas.
well,
I don't harp on that.
Yeah.
Because it was first written Ron Horace.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, you guys.
But I want you to help me be a part of what everybody talks about, even us. You know, and it's something. It's kind of like a circular thing. That's
Well,
why
you
I
are
got
part of what we talked about.
That-
You're part of our family.
that. My
Right.
U of A little quip I did today, you know, about them different toes and stuff like that. Well, it's because these guys pretend to know stuff, but here I got something off of them, and I want you to help me stick that stuff to bed. You know, it's kind of. I'll explain it later, but it's gonna. Don't want it to be
I
too
have
deep.
something for you. I spilled some milk in this.
Yes, sugar. I took a shower yesterday, sugar, but I'm all sweaty today. Check you out, you little shit. All up in my business.
Chico.
This is definitely more space.
These are for you.
What is that? Are these the moon stuff?
No,
Is
close.
this the chocolate?
That's,
Thank you.
you're welcome. That's the
This is straight from.
logos. Yep. Hey, everybody. It's hot today.
Oh, you be keeping these guys on their toes, haven't you, Sugar?
Oh my God. Yeah. And poor Kef. He is her plushie.
Look at his matted fur. That's like I never seen that before. That's probably from her.
She's getting gnarled on her back too. Because her daddy had really wavy hair.
Oh,
She's a Chesapeake Bay red healer mix.
you can tell by the tongue. She's mixed. She's got spots on her tongue. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This'll. I gotta tell you guys something.
That'll help with everything.
Yeah, it will. It's gonna get a lot of work done for me. When I was thinking
We
of
are
you this-
live, by the way.
Yeah, I was thinking of you this weekend and what we were doing. You know, and all the things that you helped legalize and draft and accomplish and awareness and stuff. And I was sitting there with a weird feeling today. It's like, how do I correlate all this stuff to where begin to understand that this stuff is universal. It's not any one person.
It's for everyone.
Uh-huh. The only thing I think is that the only is the cultures that have been here a long time that still not only just practice, but somehow people have grasped the knowledge, and it's not necessarily practicing. What distinguishes us is that we're still practicing it.
Mm-hmm.
But the knowledge is still there, and it's going to take a little bit of starter. And I think that we serve as a model for that kind of but that can branch out to people in however they want to put their spin to it, just like like say mathematics, numbers,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
I've found a lot of tribes hold certain amounts of knowledge. Some of them have more than others. Some of them I don't think have much at all.
Yeah.
Just the way it is. It's pretty effective.
Some
what
and
went through
two,
this
you're
nation.
not saying you'll get people in those cultures that'll admit it, some that won't, and some that
Well, some that do.
yeah.
They're like,
exactly.
we lost all our culture. We were moved. And I understand that. What? Oh, thank you. Completely. I mean, I met many people that told me that. And I saw all that, in my travels and shit. But I also saw where like the Lakota Sioux in South Dakota there, Bryce in the Woods, and their council sat down with us and conferred for about 9 hours, and they said that it's their prophecy wheel in 2015 had told them that humanity won't continue on after 2025 if they don't have the ancient information, and to release it to all the people because they need it for what's coming. And they do have a lot of the information and the Kachinas and the heart and the magnet, but they had forgotten some of their own stuff that they brought from their planet because they're not from here. They came here from a different planet and they arrived in a white mist. But the way they do that and get back home is embedded in the 15 poles of their teepee. And that's how you do that, because you have to have the 3, 3, 3, 15 times. And that's an overlaid Merkabas, and the magnets combined make a black hole. And you step through, and when you arrive on the planet in a straight heart, where you're going, you arrive in a mist. That way you're formed inside the frequency, like the Schumann, of that planet. That way you don't get sick like the people that came here in machines.
I think that some people see our designs and things, and I think what we practice is a rudimentary cymatics, in a sense. Like we have patterns, repeating patterns, and then we have just like what you said. We have the basic stuff, but other people go a bit further down that knowledge, and they apply it. and that's what I wanted you to help me with.
Starting to apply stuff.
Well, to actually, understand a little bit of what people come out here for, such as writers crew, what they were attempting to do and trying to call from us, or not necessarily call, I mean, not call, wrong word, gather from certain people and thinking that we don't know what they're doing. That's why you and I had to go and get to know each other's first. Yeah, but that's the kind of task I was talking to you about, because people try to come out here and kind of like they get all this information from people and from the internet and things, and they come out here with armed to the teeth with all the TikTok and YouTube knowledge, and they come out here, but they really don't know what they're trying to accomplish out here. So it just always hits a brick wall.
I'm trying to show people how to
Exactly.
heal anyways. So, that sounds
I trust what you
fun.
say. Yeah, because you're out there saying it. You're not over here trying to be tiptoeing around and things like that. You're actually putting it out in Front Street, and that's what I was trying to explain to my friends. It's like I'm learning things from him, and he's had enough respect for me to be taking it at that pace instead of just getting pissed off and you're like, well, they don't know anything. Because that's the habit. Some people, and we don't care. We honestly don't care what people think about us. We really don't.
Yeah. There's no reason you should get everything you need up here.
I'm afraid you're gonna do this, but I'm gonna drink it all. So.
It'll be nice. It's too hot for all that fun. Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for, is them to come down. There we go. The novelty wore out. It's just me.
This fucking cool as shit, little baby Yoda fucking bowls.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. The first
And
thing
the
I got
mat
him.
to save my fucking floor from all that water. Oh my god.
Well, I have another one if you want it. I have 3 of them. So if you want another one, I can give you another one. I keep my dogs outside. That's why.
That's plenty. They're friendly with each other's food. Except for Chico, but he doesn't have any teeth. Can't do anything about it. He just growls at people for eating their own
Let
food.
sugar take over. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and.
What's up, sweet?
You guys make good time.
Yeah, we did. We traveled on average about 60, I'd say. I wasn't pushing it.
As soon as you got to around Trinidad area, I recognized where you guys were on the road and things like that.
Kind of miss being on the road, don't I?
Yeah, I love travel. Here and there.
The whole time, from the point he was 6 on, I had wished that I had kept my old RV. Because we was bouncing around all the time.
We would when we were kids. This is. I finally got a taste of what my mother and father went through just to maintain our culture. Being born in California 2 years ago, I was in Union Station.
Ooh, yeah, careful, there's wax on this shit.
Union Station, and I get a call. Apparently, they had moved the date up for my son's Indian Day celebration. So I got on fast as that to pester people, find out stuff, where the routes were. Some were closure, so I got on a van, got on a connecting train, got on another train. Finally, ended up in Union Station and called home, and my mom picked me up early in the morning. I came back over here. I had to get some of my son's regalia fixed. I had all the parts. I just didn't put it together because, like I said, I thought I had some time. Came over here in the morning, did all that, went down there, put it on him, and I filmed it with my or I video recorded it with my GoPro, and afterward, when I seen it, and after the rush of traveling, being out there and having to rush back and forth, I said to my mom, I go, this is what it must have felt like for you, having to come out home for our ceremonies
like beginning of the year and the end of the year, just two major ones. Like what they call the bean dance, and then what we call the home dance. What we just did this weekend. Those are the two things that my mom and dad would bring us out for, and that's what I remember. And the effort it takes, or just the logistics too. Like back in the day too. There wasn't too many too much back and forth with the trains and buses and the Greyhounds. Not that many routes are that much going
Yeah.
back, but there were just basic routes here and there. But anyway, I just understood what it had to be for her to come back home and then take us back to school. Get right back in it.
Logistics could be a bitch.
And then when we go to school, we're speaking with our peers and trying to describe what we did for the weekend or where we just came from. The more I talk about it, the more I can see clearly that I can put it and illustrate it in many ways. Like I can record myself and play out scenarios that I'm trying to convey, or I can illustrate it too, like I was doing today. I was getting back my drawings back out. So I kind of want to. As I was saying earlier, I'm glad I just took a break from things, got my mind clear from really what it's trying to do. I don't really want to get burned out doing the same thing. To be stagnant in a sense, start to hate the thing that you do.
I was getting burned out, and by the time we left,
Mm-hmm.
it was hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
It was hitting me hard. I'd worked really hard. I was stressing on this because I had to fucking fix it and all that shit, and I needed
Dude, I
to know,
can tell.
will
I've
this thing
been
fucking drive?
watching you, and you got time to post other stuff and review other things. That's why sometimes I just every now and then it'll hit me as like, yeah, that takes some effort, or that takes some really not necessarily like an artist would say. Like if it was an art, I'd say dedication to your craft. But in sense,
It took
in
it to
sense it is.
dedication.
Yeah, it is a sense. What do you do? That I can admire. That's what I do admire about you. Is that thing that you provide for other people.
I put my everything into it, Jamie. I really do. I just dumped about $7,000 on this thing altogether, the engine fix and all that stuff, just so I could continue doing this instead of getting a place.
Mm.
That's how committed I am. I'm not playing, that's for sure, and I'm not looking for paybacks either. That's the whole thing. This is changing, with or without me or you or anybody here. This is fixing to get white to a change, a big change. We're gonna change suns, and we're gonna change by frequency. I mean, that change alone is just whatever doesn't fit. It's gonna just vibrate right away, and it's gonna like reset life here if we do our job. Somehow we got to get our fucking hearts straight and love each other and get back into those cities of gold and share our magnet with mom. They're set up in a hallback around her egg, and they've been made for us to be all happy and dancing. But to get there, it's going to take a little bit more than me. But that's what's supposed to be going on here in the very near future. Calling's going to come out. Some might lose their fucking minds. I almost did. I had to research what I was shown. And I started finding things. And I was like, what the fuck? Where did this information come from? I had to... It took me about 6 months to come with the reckoning that my planet was alive, bro. 6 months. Before I stopped thinking, was I being fucked with by a demon? Or am I talking to, like, did God just fucking talk to me? I had any range between there and there, man, I was wrestling with. And I came to the conclusion that exactly who I knew spoke to me, and it was our planet. She's not a dead rock. dude, she sent me a lot of shit. Big trees and fucking solar exchanges where she got on the sun and didn't mean to. It hurt everybody. And that's how they got in. Well, they came down and kind of took advantage of us being real low numbers in the first place. And they multiplied and they didn't like that.
I could be a mime in France.
That's the story they tell in their books.
Yeah, I've heard some old stories that are stories of those stories. Like you know, some story people tell or gravitate towards is an old story. Like
The Bible is a story over those stories. There's
Exactly.
many the books that are about those
Versions.
stories. Yes, sir. I've run into quite a few. And at first, sometimes they don't seem to be. And then it's like, oh my God, wait a minute. Who is that? And then you read it again, and it's like the correlations of the actions that they took because you know what everybody else says Inky and Lil did it. Well, you start looking at these stories about how two brothers drug the moon here. Well, I highly suspect I know the brothers' names. Kind of thing. Because some of the tribes actually name Inky and Lil as the brothers in Africa. And the Aboriginals in Australia just call them the two brothers that drug the moon here. They said they used it pretty much to flood us out and shit. Jeff, it's way too hot for that shit, dude. Look, he don't even care if you topple his balls. Oh, fuck yourself. I'm a flesh
he just wants to lean on you.
Uh-huh.
I can see what I'm
God,
doing.
I was up there laying down on the bed the other day talking to cops and everything. Man, this fucking dog won't come lay on me. I'm like, man, it is way too hot for that shit. Man.
My dogs do this to me too. When I go take them somewhere. It's always the girl dog.
Tell her, Chico. I'll take it for her. he don't really like her very much.
Chico doesn't want any of it.
No, you don't. You don't even want to look at her. We got water.
Cool.
My water in my tank is like fucking swamp water. I've been trying to clean it. When we get back down to civilization at some point, I need to empty and fill that thing with bleach again. At some point, they stored it with water in it, and it grew mold. So it's been a cleaning process.
I have some book of symbols I wanted to show you.
Nice. I like symbols.
Just to go through.
I like symbols. This guy Mike, he's a medicine man. He traveled in a truck. He drove a semi across the country, but he's dealt with the Zuni. He's from back in the middle, Ozarks, Anuagi. Their number. They're a very small tribe, but they claim to come from a different planet too. And he described just like the Lakota, how they came here, but it was in a green mist they came. And I told him the same thing I told the Lakota, and he was like, "Oh wow, dude, that makes so much sense. Now we know how to get back home." I was like, "Yeah, but you came here to help, man." But it is what it is. They're still here. Oh, I don't know what to even think about it though. when I read that hieroglyph, he literally said to me, I knew it was you when you started pointing at the moon. And that was 4 years after I was pointing at the moon.
Hmm.
He had known me 2.5 and followed me around. I was like, he still to this day won't tell me what he knows. But anyway, or what he wanted to reference, or any of that. But he had a name, and he wanted me to see if I could see the symbols in his name. And I told him what I saw, and he was like, well, that's really fucking close to my name, dude. And I was like, well, it's pretty easily seen in plasmatic, and it's physics. He was like, how do you... But we brought our language from our planet. I was like, well, our physics are universal, right? Every atom in the universe should speak the same language and write the same language. If that's the truth, then it makes... And he was like, oh my God. Like I said, man, some of these people have knowledge, but some of them have forgotten what some of it, how to apply some of it, you know. But when you kind of make that connection, it kind of helps them make sense out of the fucking world. And that's, I don't know what that is. Every now and again it'll do that. Very unsettling. I think it's a gas tank. I'm not sure. I'm like settling for weight because that motherfucker is cranked, you know. Dude, I was down there scraping, trying to find my VIN number because I tried to wipe this shit off the top and it didn't want to come off. And I realized it was an undercoating. And underneath that thing is shiny ass brand new metal. It's like the factory shiny. I was like, oh shit, that is fucking craziest thing I've ever looked at. She's happy. Here's a happy dog. As I'm sitting here wondering, he did bring his screw, right? He brought his screw. Round screw. With the long attachment. Did you? You did that. That's an affirmative, it's on board? I think, Oh, it might be still in the ground back there. The Casper? It looks like it might be. What do you think? I'm asking the person that would know.
It might be.
It might be.
I don't.
You suck, dude. Oh my God. He's new every day. What are you two doing? You got hot breath. You don't. You're plushy. You don't even know anything. Look at the size of your head. It's like a walnut in there. You got a walnut head. Just tiny. It's just grow the brain.
Revolving puppy door. You just want to get the other side. They're like,
What's fun is when they get fucking going with each other.
like that.
Like that. But it's too hot, I think, for them to really get into it.
No doubt. Look how perfect I am. Check out Chief. He's all cranking too. Gonna break her will to keep fighting.
She has a very strong will.
Mm-hmm.
We hold her in hotel for a while, and she'll sit there and kick and kick. And it's like, no, see, that's why you're a belly rub deal.
That's cool. Dang, huh?
She got some spirit, boo.
Dang, I used to remember when I first got my dog. We'd haul ass and carry her some parts because we go rock climbing. Or I have to take her down like with the rope some places. And just a place, and I got to throw my backpack and all that stuff. But anyway, she's like 14 years old this year, coming in about 2 more months. She's pretty old. So I
Yeah.
don't take her anywhere. I just usually take her out, and that's about it. But now they say that she, like, her breed would already had like some wear and tear or some kind of issue by now. She's been pretty much healthy.
Yeah.
And, nothing's ever been wrong with her offspring.
Nice.
Like the other dog I have,
Mhm.
yeah, nothing's ever been wrong with them.
She was barking at me when I pulled up.
I need to check on their water.
So what do you have to tie him up with?
I rope. I have a chain.
I'm pretty sure we have some rope back there.
I have
too.
a chain.
I'm gonna have to readjust this thing, I think. Refrigerator's a pain in the ass. The wrong tilt, it stops working.
Really?
Yeah,
I believe
fucked
you.
up.
I believe you.
My milk gets. Man, the
It is.
refrigerator stopped working, then we moved off of the blocks and it started working again.
It is longer, a little bit,
Mm,
maybe. That's what has to do it.
about 3 feet.
Forward or backward. Forward.
Oh, I'll pull back maybe
It does look longer.
8 inches because I dropped into a little boom right
Fuck,
here.
it does look fucking longer.
It does. It is. And my bed used to face this way. The shower and bath was both over here. And then the captain's chairs were there. But yeah, we got another 3 feet on that. My bed's turned sideways in there.
You can see way over there, the next house.
And they got a whole. Oh shit! I got a camera too. I gotta be turned on.
Really? There's a TV, a camera.
Yeah, it's just for the backup. Just, the
Did you
TV
ever get
works
a,
too.
Antenna for your CB?
No,
No.
no.
I have an antenna. I'm gonna go grab it.
I'm not sure if that's what's wrong with it. But it might
Really?
be. Well, you ain't got nothing to lock up any of these dogs outside. What the hell? What are you doing the whole goddamn time?
Unpacking the RV.
Let's see, where can we be?
I unpacked half of it. It still needs to work. I'm gonna have to just step into the net. I can't believe you left the hook in the ground. In the ground. What do you do with them, kids? We've got string for you. I got the hoopty tied back with that string. Be good enough for you. You're still just little. Wherever you
Dang.
threw it.
She's gonna dash at those cats if they're not careful. This one. Do it.
Where's the string? Yeah. Foul.
dog. How old is this dog?
Where's the skizzers? Well, she was 6 weeks the day we got her. We've had her maybe what, a month and a half? So I would say she's about at the most 4 months old.
Dang, she's gonna get big, huh?
I'd say she's closer to 3 months old. This, last month, she was as big as Chico.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like growing almost exponentially every day.
Dang.
She's getting big. I'm a big dummy, yo. You get kisses.
That's us looking at all this fur right there. She's gonna grow into all that, and her skull.
She's the old bird dog. Yeah. Her skull's gonna widen out a little bit, and you're gonna look more like your daddy. You big girl. She slobbers all over herself. She's like, flips up onto her forehead. Shit, she's vicious with the slobber.
Damn, she's all.
She's cooling herself.
There's no spot on her, huh? She's all one color.
Except under here and on her little feet, she got little sugar trails. Sugar feet.
That's crazy. No, just kidding. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Okay.
Yeah, she's a good shadow. She's a good shadow. She is. She's a
I
good
like
shadow.
solid colored animals.
Her just stinky. Her just stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Her just a baby. She gives kisses. I give kisses. Oh my goodness. She just like my salt. She just like my minerals. And the oil. God. So, well, Chico, he can get by without her just fine. Look at him. He likes to eat. What you gonna do with him? Because he's the one that's gonna tear up the house. If you go outside. Because I'm ready to go outside. Fuck this hot box.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not so bad when we got the fan running. I don't really run the AC in here either. We just turn on the fans if there ain't no air. And that's usually good enough for me. This fan doesn't work no more. Fucking first night we was running the AC, boy, it got so cold.
Mm-hmm.
The fan was plastic
Mm-hmm.
and it blew up. It shattered.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's right here was cracked, no? Right there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Right here where Kiff ran into it. Headlong.
Twisted into it.
Sugar bit him somewhere that put him into a fucking.
Tried to get away.
Fucking
Yeah. We put the child gate up now if nobody's sitting up there. So they can't jump up here.
zoomies.
Only Chico can escape to the front.
Has he learned that?
Oh yeah.
Swallow
he,
too.
Takes full
especially around
advantage.
dinner time. He learned that the first time I came up here to eat dinner. Oh yeah, he'll sit there and growl at him through the fucking fence.
You go,
I'd
Chico.
rather. He's a tough guy. But yeah, let's go sit on your porch, man. Here, kid, you're the one that needs this. I mean, over here. On your table.
I was actually in school in there. It's in my shed.
Okay.
Yeah. Can pull something up if you want. I have my what you call it, laptop. I don't know. Do you wanted to kick back or what did you have planned? Doing the live? We're still live, huh?
Yeah, but there's only like 4 people here and ain't nobody said anything for an hour. And they're used to, oh, maybe people are talking.
Mm-hmm.
I just got bad reception. Hi, everybody.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. The reception.
But it's probably reset so many times that it kills my
Yep.
chat a lot of the
I,
time.
that happened to me a couple of times. I didn't refresh it and I didn't see people's comments either.
Hi, everybody. We made it. We had to stop halfway up the hill. I brought tobacco too. I got a little bag of it. I just find that if I leave it in that bag, it stays nice and moist for when I put it in here, because it'll go dry by the time I use this stuff.
How we're gonna get your dog stuff?
I think I got rope in that back container. That'd be one thing we could look at while we're out there. That's his problem.
How long do you want your dogs out for? Bit?
You know what? He can tie this one up and to the back of the damn RV and walk kids. I don't care what he does. They're his problem.
Alright.
He should have brought the twisty thing that hooks into the ground
Mm-hmm.
with the long leash, because it was a nice hookup for him. He had like a 30, 40 foot span he could just run, and boy, he did. By the time we put him back in a couple hours later, that motherfucker was on his side talking about.
I'm wondering if that chain, those two chains that I have, would make the length of these two trees over here.
I'd say for now, he welcome. And next time I get back down into Walmart, I'll get another one.
I'm gonna go check on that, see if those two chains are like long. And they could just like.
That'd be funny watching him. Man, you're gonna make him build himself up. Dragging a chain around, that's like giving a dog a fucking set of weight.
Geo. Back. Get up. Back. 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 Chico. Not yet.
Chico. Where's Erico? Oh. Seamus.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Chico. Thank you. Thank you. Sugar. Look up. Come on. Come on, sugar. No, sugar. 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 Come on. Oh, no. Go. 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 Come here. Go. Sugar. Sugar. Leave 'em alone. Sugar. Chico. Chico. Sugar. Chico.